Mitari Medical Officer, Mbagathi County Hospital. Thank you.
The letter. So, members, the three questions you from Leche, it was actually one question. I actually did ask even personally also whether this patient was really picked up on Friday or Saturday, because what the father said is totally opposite of what the police reported. Saturday or Friday?
The occurrence book, Honorable Chair, where we entered the arrest of Albert Ojwang at the Mawego police station, and when he was transported from Mawego to Central Police Station, we have all the relevant occurrence book and we shall provide the extracts. Thank you.
Chair, I think one of my questions has not been answered. I asked him if the officer manning the report of his desk, the name of the officer who is said to have reported in the morning about Albert, if it was the same PC Mohamed Rashid Hilo or it was a different officer. And then another question, the reason as to why I was asking why the officers who have been suspended is because yesterday at the Senate, DCI Amin said that CI Talam was a suspect. So I wanted actually to know if indeed they are somewhere in the investigation and they are already having leads on who could be involved, or it was because they wanted non-interference from the officers of the station.
Chair, also on the omission.
Respond. Hold on, Masara. Straightforward, either Min or IG. Question?
I can maybe attempt to why I said that the OCS is the principal suspect, Honorable Chair. The allegation of the deceased Albert banging his head on the wall came from Central Police Station, and he is the officer commanding Central Police Station. Why would an officer coin such a narrative? That's why I said, whatever utterances the OCS Talam is making, we should treat them with a pinch of salt. I've not said that he's an accused person, but we should treat him as a suspect, because why would somebody coin that allegation? Thank you.
Chair.
And of course, I think that is also in line with the act and the role and the powers of the OCS. I mean, the act put a lot of responsibility and power on the OCS in regards to suspects or any person presented to the sense.
Chair.
Is entirely responsible.
Chair.
So we are going to take the other round.
No, my question.
The IG was just about to respond to my question about the DIG.
A point of order, Chair. Chair, we are stuck on
order. That's what I've been asking for.
We are stuck on 4 questions asked by 4 members, or questions asked by 4 members for all this time, and time is running out. When are we going to get chances also to inquire? And some of the questions are really opinion questions which would rather be asked to the right people.
The IG was just about to answer my question before you started.
Okay, answer on the question of Buirosa, but hold Buirosa, please. Yes, and then Kangara, then we take the last round, starting from our colleagues.
As not,
you talked about the fourth time.
The fourth, at what time did the IG complain to DCI? At what time did they form the committee? At what time did they write to come and took a statement from DIG? And then at what time they report to CAK?
They have promised to supply us with a sequence recorded. I think that's what you said, In dates or gaps, it will be up to us now to make a ruling and observation on that one. So it's not a big deal. I think that's what you said.
That's what I said, Honorable Chair. Thank you so much.
You are going to have your moment, based on what is provided, to make observation and recommendation. Any gaps, then of course we'll also have opinion. You'll make an opinion on the same. So before we give you Kangara, then what about respond to what Buirosa is asking?
There are two questions from Honorable Lusabuyu. Number one, the reason why the people of Kenya should believe that what we are telling this committee is believable. Let me start by saying that, as I did say yesterday, the primary information that we got that early morning of Sunday is that the late Ojwang had hit his head on the wall. And based on that, the first statement was issued based on that information. And it is for that reason the DCI have stated very clearly, why is it that this OCS prepares and dispatches such an information? What was his interest? So it is on that basis that the DCI has mentioned. And on my part, and on behalf of the National Police Service, and to the people of Kenya, yesterday I said, I'm very sorry for that initial information that was provided to the people of Kenya. I still remain sorry, and the National Police Service remains sorry for that. That is our position. Number two, this is about the DAG stepping aside to allow for investigations. Only this one. There is an ongoing investigation by APO. And in these investigations, every person whose name will be mentioned is to have played any role that led to the death of the late Albert Ojwang must record his statement, must show his side. And it is on that basis, I believe, if the DIG is going to be mentioned, then definitely we will read the statements, and I believe it's on that basis that now we can be able to step aside to allow for that completion of that investigation. My submission, Honorable Chair.
Kangara's question? Did you ask a question? Okay, just before you do, I think kindly members, it's already a 1:15 midday, and we still have power. And I'd mentioned that we need to at least have a bit of report ready to be tabled in the House. So let's have another round, starting from the Senior Counsel, Kaluma. We go to Kangara, and our brother, who I think, did you introduce yourself even? Okelo.
Honorable Chair, honorable members, my name is Jared Okelo, Member of Parliament for Nyando constituency. I am here as a friend of the committee.
We all don't like having to wait in long queues or for a long time just to get the service that you want, right? Hey, look. These two frames have the exact same prescription, only that one is a thinned down version that I was able to get from Jaff's Optical House in 24 hours. This is a service that is exclusively available at Jaff's, and previously I would have had to wait for up to 2 weeks just to get a thinner version of my high prescription. And when I say high, I mean high prescription lenses. This is your sign to visit Jaff's Optical House. So
stop wasting your time. Stop wasting a good time.
Because that is where you go wrong.
And therefore, Chair, I wanted to request that where you mentioned to us, police officers who could have handled this Kenyan in any way, let us get their service numbers. This is in respect of all arresting officers or any of these officers, even the OCS Talam. We don't have their service numbers, so provide that. Also, Chair, where we have any references to documents so that we are able to, reconcile times and who could have been involved, let us have those records. Whether it is OB, let us have those records remain here permanently so that we can seal any material coming forth during the process of these investigations from, any possible claims in future of interferences with the records. Honorable Chair, allow me therefore to ask the following now direct questions. We've been told that several officers were tasked to do this thing. In the course of arrest, there are officers now being involved other than those indicated to have been put into the team. And these officers are Senior Sergeant A, who was not in the team initially put
my work
to
is easy because I
investigate this
use
matter.
Here's how I keep track of all
Sergeant
my tasks.
Korir,
I start by brain dumping everything I need to get done in a
maybe
list.
a clarification
Next,
on
I set a
at what
priority
stage
and a due date
they were
to keep
involved
things on track. I create custom
with
statuses to
what
organize my
the process.
I like to add the action items
Number
field
two, Chair,
so AI can show me the next
which
steps.
officers
I
among
had my
the
teammates as
arresting
watchers,
officers
so they're in the loop.
traveled with
ClickUp makes work easy, from personal
Citizen
projects to
Albert
running a
Ojwang,
multi-billion-dollar company. Click the link
Nairobi.
below to create your workspace.
Number three, which officers handed him over to the police station for reporting, which you indicate was done by PC Mohamed Abdullahi. Lastly, Chair, who is in charge of murder investigations here? Because I see two aspects of investigations going on. One is investigations into the death of this gentleman, which will be a criminal case. And there is also investigation of this gentleman, which will be a criminal case. And there is also investigations relating to police conduct, because it appears the gentleman died while in custody of the police, and so police could be involved. There are these two aspects. Are they both being conducted by IPOA, or there is an aspect IPOA is dealing with and an aspect the police is dealing with, and if so, to what extent? Chair, I thank you. Safe to say, Chair, that there are questions we would rather direct to entities other than these people. We want everybody who was involved in this death to be apprehended and to face justice in its fullest. Just as also we don't want anybody who might not have been involved to be brought in. So could you be circumspect? And in doing so, I ask my question, why is it that to date people have not been taken to court? Because listening to you, prima facie, there are people who should be in court by now. And I'm saying this, Chair, because unlike the other house where you were for a whole day yesterday, you know the powers of this house over you. Why are you coming before us before you take people to court when, from your evidence, we can see people who can be presented, even just to be held before the conclusion of investigations, and people who could be interfering with evidences outside there. From the material you give us, why have you not taken people to court? And could you assure us, before the end of business today, now that you appear before the House, that oversights you? And IG, you know our powers over you are not like the powers of where you were yesterday. Can you assure this committee before you leave, that by the end of business today there will be action from which Kenyans can see that we are not treating the cases of some Kenyans in a different way from others? I thank you, Chair.
So much. IG, I think what Kaluma has raised is very crucial. And just to put it very precisely, is that we have already a list of suspects. I think that's actually to the DCI. What holds you back from having them apprehended, presented to court, and make a plea to court to allow you more time to conclude the investigation? At least they keep interfering with the investigation. Because that is what has happened to the majority of Kenyans before. Maybe you cannot respond to that one. It's very key. You have already a list of suspects. Why haven't you apprehended them, present them to court, and ask their courts to allow you time to finish investigation? Yeah, they keep having them freely moving around. They may keep interfering with investigation and cover-ups. Let's say this, I respond to that one. It's a very straightforward.
Thank you very much, Honorable Chair. Like you have said, this is a fairly straightforward matter. It's not rocket science. I have my homicide detectives. The main function is to investigate matters relating to homicide. In this particular matter at hand, Honorable Chair, the Office of the Director of Public Prosecutions issued a directive directing the IPOA to investigate the matter and forward the file to his office for his further police advice. Under the circumstances, Honorable Chair, we may not conduct parallel investigations because already IPOA is investigating this matter. And as you can recall, also there was a High Court ruling giving IPOA the exclusive mandate to investigate matters relating to complaints against police. So that's why, even in some of the obvious questions, we were not comfortable answering them. And if we start our own investigations, by now we'll have been very Honorable Chair. But let's leave it for IPOA to...
It will be coming immediately after you.
Then there was the aspect of the documentations, as asked by Honorable Kaluma. The documentations are many, and I would request that we be given time to compile all those documentations.
Interested with that one, so that we don't miss it out. But I think you had made it a point. Yeah. Kangara, then we go to Okello.
Yeah, thank you, Chair. I'll also be very fast.
Chair, just a short follow-up. DCI. The question, Chair,
give him time, yes.
It was just on the same point, so there would be no point, Chair, to repeat, to come back. The question of investigation, I believe the DPP did not instruct you not to carry out the investigation. And according to the law, the National Police Service Act and the Constitution, the Constitution gives IPOA the power to initiate on its own or on direction an investigation. But at the same time, it allows even parallel investigation. And I think there are cases you can confirm which have been done on a parallel basis, especially because you have the capacity to investigate homicide. So I think that bit maybe is something that, as far as this committee is concerned, to get to the truth, it's important you use the power you have to investigate the homicide.
Thank you, Honorable, for that question. We have cases in point, Honorable Chair. Before I was appointed the DCI, I was the Director, Internal Affairs Unit. And the main mandate of the IAU is to investigate complaints against. And we will investigate cases. I remember I investigated a murder allegedly committed by police officers in Kisii. But when we were at the middle of the investigation, the DPP directed that we forward the file to IPOA to take over the investigations. So that is the kind of parallel investigations we are trying to avoid. And for this particular case, it was very clear, in as much as it is a mandate, the DPP directed IPOA to investigate the matter. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, two straight questions, Chair. One is that when Eliud Langat reported the matter to DCI, after your investigations, you arrested one Kevin Moinde. And it is Moinde now who mentioned 4 other people. Can you tell us why you decided, out of the 4 people who were arrested by Moinde, to arrest Albert Ojwang and not the other 3? Can you also tell us at what stage Kevin Moinde was released from custody? The other one, I think probably Masara was talking about the same. This matter was reported on 4th. A team was formed on the same day. You went and got a statement from Eliud the same day. You wrote to CAK the same day. They replied the same day, and the following day you're already in Kisii to do the arrest. Yes, can you tell us why? And that's why I think Masara was asking about the timing, because, you know, the event. From the report by the IG, OB number 09/08/06/2025 at 1:39 hours is the OB that released Albert from the police to be taken to Bagadi at 1:39 hours. The same OB, according to the DCI, is the OB that reported at 1:35 that Ojwang was kicking walls. But the same OB number, from what you have told us. I'm sure it's in the Hansard. 09/08/06/2025 at 1:35, he was kicking walls in the cells. The same OB in the report that you have given us, 09/08/06/2025 at 1:39, is what released him from the police cells. Can you get a clarification, probably, Chair? And also, because DCI was reading verbatim from the electronic OB, can you also get the OB that now released him from the police cell to be taken to Magadi? Thank you, Chair.
I thank you very much, Chair. I am acting on behalf of the complainant, who is the Member of Parliament representing the deceased. And it is coming at a time when, firstly, is to mention that this death has really attracted the wrath of the entire nation. Coming at a time when the IG himself, in the course of his vetting, undertook to uphold the highest integrity within the police service. And you are actually blunt enough to say that there will be no more abductions and no more wanton killings. When IG, either your office or your officers have already walked back on this promise that you made to the country. Is somebody sabotaging your work, or it is the directive and part of your modus operandi within the police service, or you are taking us back to the police force which the new constitution ran away from? And I've got a few questions. At whose behest was the murder committed? Who was going to benefit from the death of this young person? Because the evidence so far, indicated so far, is that it is the police that perhaps committed the murder, or it was done within the precincts of the police station. So who was going to benefit out of the death of such an innocent young person? The other question, because I'm acting on behalf of the complainant, we would want to know what action has been taken so far, apart from interdicting police officers who are actually out there doing whatever they can to either subvert justice or to come up with artificial barricades to prevent IPOA from conducting an impartial, comprehensive investigation. Let me not turn tribal, but we all live in this country. What is the nexus between a Mr. Sigei, a Mr. Korir, a Mr. Talam, and the name that keeps on coming up at the DIG, Mr. Talam? What do they share in common? That all these names are all involved into this issue around the death of Albert. Oh, Langat, the DIG. So I want to know what they share in common. And the autopsy has also revealed what killed the young man, contrary to the assertion of the police that he committed suicide. If the police is as white as they want us to believe, why lie? At the very least.
Thank you so much kwenye wana support line, kwenye wananipa handles. Barikiweni sana. We assure you to bring you exactly what is happening to the ground.
To commiserate with them.
Exact news. Kumbuka saizi tuko live. We are live here.
Over this matter. Or because he's just a 20-something-year-old boy whose father does not attract any national acclaim, it can be let to pass.
Wengine ndio wanakujua saidi nyingine.
I want to give credit to the police for a very swift investigation they carried out when we lost our colleague. And in the next 1 day or 2 days, somebody was appearing before the court of law. On this matter, perhaps because he's just a small person, this is the 5th day without any action. The 5th day, and the suspects are known. Their names have been shared publicly.
The streets are calling.
So why the silence at such a critical moment? And again, the CCTV footage, we are told, was deleted, particularly on the times that are under. Why would the police delete a CCTV footage if they have no role to play in the ground? Why? Those are the questions I wanted to ask on behalf of the complainant. I think it's very crucial. And lastly, those members, we have to finish so that we can know the
Give me just an opportunity to ask one question. Chair, I want to ask the
I think it's not really the question should have been police station being interrogated in Oma Bay. Wasn't it enough?
Because
wameanza kurusha tear gas guys Kwanza nivae mask. We, guys, ni kunoma. Ni kunoma. Mimi nimejificha kwa mti. Mimi wacha nijificha kwa mti. Huku si kuzuri.
For a person to lose their lives in a police cell, just imagine a police cell that Lagat must go, and Lagat must not only go, he must go to jail. We cannot continue letting people power to get away with everything. No way. Justice must work both ways, for the rich, for the poor, and for the powerful. We must demand for justice, and this government has reached to a point where anything can happen, anything can be done, and they get away with it. We have refused to address the root cause of our problems. That is why wanaua watu na inaendelea kuwa kawaida. Hata Ruto haikuwa sawa.
Let's join them. Safety. Let's join them.
Humphrey Muthoga, thank you so much for the bundles. Humphrey Muthoga, barikiwa sana. Asanteni sana kwenye wana support Mungu awabariki. Kwenye wanatuma bundles, Mungu awabariki. There we go.
Kazi ya polisi kuchunga watu. Kazi ya polisi Kuchunga watu kupiga watu. Kwa nini mnapiga watu? Si mnarusha kupiga utoke. Tokeni kuja pale. Hapana. This cannot continue happening in this country. Hapana. Imeenda sana. Mtu amekufa. Kijana, mwalimu, baba ya mtu na mtoto wa mtu amekufa. Angalia huyo mzazi venye ako na huzuni. Tumezoea hizo maneno, polisi wanaua and they get away with it. Leaders kill their own people and they get away with it. We must overthrow this system, my people, without fear.
Thank you so much for those who have been supporting the live. God bless you so much. Mungu awabariki.
Every year, we invest 100 million euros in packaging research and development to strengthen the sustainability profile of our packages. We also invested 42 million euros to support expanding carton collection, sorting and recycling worldwide.
Can free your mind. Remember also, part of your
Yeah, hakuna kurudi nyuma. Asante sana Peter, thank you so much. Peter, thank you so much. Peter, thank you so much. Be blessed. Jamaa amegongwa jicho. Jamaa amegongwa jicho. Pole. Angalia. Jamaa amegongwa jicho pale na huyu jamaa amegongwa. Umeona? Ameumia kabisa. Amegongwa pale.
The time allocated for of the Senate.
Oscar, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Oscar. Okay. Thank you so much, Oscar. Ni kubaya huko guys Huko ni mtuombee tu guys. Ni kubaya lakini lazima tupate justice Oscar, barikiwa sana. Yeah, it is live. Clemson, it is live Tuko live. Tuko hapa hivi Supreme Kuna jamaa mmoja amegongwa jicho, ameumia kabisa. Kuna jamaa amepigwa amegongwa na hiyo Kenya tear gas. Hapa tu. Kwanza unaona imetoka na full force. Na mgongo hapa hivi. Amepelekwa pale nyuma. Nani anasema network? Labda network yako. Network ikoje guys? Ndio mapolisi. Network ikoje kwenye wanaochi? How is the network?
Mimi nataka niwahakikishie kwamba
tunafanya
bana ipo sasa 25 tutakuwa noma na hivyo ndio tunataka the street zote zikuwe ni watu these people wanatubeba ubala ufala sana pia. Thank you so much kwenye. Thank you so much kwenye wana support. Thank you so much.
Lagat must go. 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 Can you? 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 Lagat must go. Uwaji. Lagat must go. Uwaji. Lagat must go. Uwaji.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much kwenye wanasenda support yao. Hapa tuko hapa Supreme Tuko Supreme. Tuko Supreme For those people who are sending their bundles, Mungu abariki tu kabisa. For those people who are sending their bundles, Mungu abariki tu kabisa. Ndio. Those people who are sending their bundles, Mungu abariki tu kabisa. Ndio. Thank you so much. Evelyn Musheru, thank you so much for the situation. Evelyn Musheru, thank you so much. Evelyn Musheru, thank you so much. Monica, Valero, thank you so much. The situation. Irene, thank you so much. Evelyn Musheru, thank you so much. Evelyn Musheru, thank you so much. Monica, Valero, thank you so much. The situation. Stanley, thank you so much. Bernard Boya, thank you so much. Evelyn Musheru, thank you so much. Monica Holly, thank you so much. Anne, bye, thank you so much. Stanley, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Bernard Boya, thank you so much. Monica Holly, thank you so much. Anne, bye, thank you so much. Stanley, thank you so much. Hello. Thank you so much. mother of all on 25th. Ni mother of all, eh? Uza. Apa dia? Pasti. Ini. Dia. Ini. Okey.
Stop killing us! 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 Stop. Atene kutuua.
Lilian, thank you so much. Nimeona yako, barikiwa sana. Mungu akubariki na kuongezea Lilian Ateno. Alafu pia nimeona Kevin Simio, be much blessed kwenye wanatuma bundle zao, mbarikiwe sana.
Let's go down. Stop killing us. 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 We are peaceful. Stop killing us.
Wacha niwapeleke pande nyingine guys, eh? Wacha niwapeleke side nyingine ili tukaweze kujua exactly the other side what is happening. Wacha niwazungushe side nyingine. Yeah, alafu kama uko hapa make sure umesubscribe kwa YouTube channel tukiendelea. Saizi hapa katikati kwa IG hakuna watu wako hapa. Wamezungukwa na makarau, on the other side wako pande nyingine. Acha niweze kuwapeleka mpaka huko. Ni vizuri pia niwazungushe kidogo muone vile mambo inaendelea kwa ground. And if you are there, you want to support the live, the number is on the screen. Yeah, the number is on screen. So make sure if you have any coin, just send on the number on the screen, and I really appreciate so that we can buy bundles and continue bringing you exactly what is happening on the ground. But so far, it's almost
we could do a bit of expenditure
on the ground are still messy. They are still messy. They are still messy. Thank you so much, Kiprono, thank you.
Wait. Mr. Ruto, good afternoon. Today we want the case of Kajwang only to ataki kesi ya budget hata mkitaka kusoma usiku hatuna shida. Hiyo tu Kajwang. Unaona Ruto kitu unatufanya? Unaona?
Hiyo life bullet.
Life bullet Mr. Ruto. Sasa usema tuone vijana tuwe life bullet.
I think I will be spending a few more minutes
on
that issue.
Yes.
And when you say we need to rationalize the aspect of expenditure, we've had a situation where we have monies coming through supplementaries 1, 2, 3, and in the overall budget. But
ndio guys ni kubaya. Kubaya guys, Ni kubaya. Si kuzuri hata kidogo. Grounds ni kumoto kabisa. Ground ni kumoto. Mtuombee tukiwa huko pia. You can also support the live. You can also support the live as we continue bringing you the news that are happening on the ground. There is somebody calling me, massive from Madas.
Development. But I can tell you for sure, by the time we hit the...
We'll borrow about 500 billion locally and
200.
Hivi ndio kuko guys. Now this is the current situation here in Nairobi. Tuko hapa hivi Agro House Kwenye wanatuma support yao, mbarikiwe tu kabisa. Tracy Ocheng, thank you so much. Tracy Ocheng. Sawa, niko poa sana. Hey, Kialo, thank you so much. Hizo ni mambio ziko huko guys. This is the current situation here. Alafu guys, kama uko hapo na huja subscribe, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Make sure you subscribe. Na watu wa like bana, like the live like this live as you continue watching the security here bana, nakwambia imejaa. Wilkista, thank you so much. Alafu nimeona Nevans, thank you so much. Alafu Patrick Ngige, thank you so much. Patrick Ngige, thank you so much. Oh, sorry. Poa? Poa. Yeah. Thank you so much. Asante. Okay. Jacqueline Oila, thank you so much. I'm safe, God is great. Niko safe kabisa. God is great, niko safe kabisa. Thank you so much. James Ngahu, thank you. James Ngahu, thank you so much. Ndio wanaendelea kuja sasa guys. Oh. Watu wa like guys. Unajua shida ni nikiingia huko ndani kwa watu tunapigwa bana. I don't want to lose my life. Naona vile mayo inarushwa. So siwezi ingia kwa watu ndani because I do respect I love my life. Sitaki kupoteza maisha yangu. Mnaona venye inarushwa. Oh, kamera iko sawa, si ndio? Thank you so much. Kamera iko sawa, nashukuru. asante sana. Asante sana kwa wenye wanawatch. Kama hauja subscribe tufike 515k Saizi tuko 2.7 Subscribe the whole of you tufike 15k. Chunga sana, hapa si pazuri. Mali yako muhimu, mwili wako muhimu, maisha yako muhimu. This is the only way to communicate in Kenya. Very true. Na nimewambia namba yangu hapa kwa screen. My number is on the screen, so you can buy bundles. Kila mtu mwenye ametuma bundles zake, Mungu akubariki. Kim Saiba, thank you so much. Tell people to subscribe. Wasiingie tu alafu wanatulia. Ambia wa subscribe. Ndio watu wanaingia alafu wana relax. Ukiingia, watch, enjoy the live and make sure you subscribe also. And on top of that, you can also do what we call supporting the live. Yeah, you can support the live as we continue. Journalism si mchezo, journalism si mchezo. Huyo wa bike atapigwa, huyo wa bike. Oi. Best coverage, big up, God restore our country. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for those who are commenting. Thank you so much. So, hey, unataka nikaribie niuawe? Gideon Kipurui. Wewe unataka nikufe, si ndio? Naona chenye unanitakia yeye. Virginia D. Wazungusha tu pole pole. Na wazo. Kama hauja subscribe. Umeanza kukimbia. Pale ni kama kuna mtu ameumia. Kama kuna mtu ameumizwa. Wanairudisha. Inarudi moshi, inarudi saidi. Juu pepo iko saidi lingine. Inarudi hivi. Oh, Morris Nkunja, thank you so much. Morris Nkunja, thank you so much. Tuko safe na asanteni sana kwa maombi yenu pia. Thank you so much for your prayers. I really appreciate. Naona kuna mtu anasema anaombea wenye wako Kenya. Tunashukuru sana kwa maombi yenu. Kimtai. Ndio hiyo. We.
Sana kuja hapa.
Chunga. Naenda kwenye dustbin. Nataka niende kwenye nyingine. Nataka dustbin. Ngoja kidogo. Ndio hiyo mawe. Naona. Guys, mawe inarushwa bana. Hapa ni kutafuta usalama. Kila mtu atafuta usalama wake. This place is very tough. Hapa ni kila mtu atafuta usalama wake. Mkiona nikizunguka hivi ni kutafuta mahali kuna usalama because I don't want to lose my life and I really love my life. So kwenye wana support, thank you so much from Olo, Job Olo, thank you so much. Barikiwa sana Job Olo. Barikiwa sana. Ni kubaya bwana, ni kubaya sana huku. Si kuzuri hata kidogo. Asante sana Mary Queen, asante sana Kuzo. Spana kwa Virginia D, wacha nikupatie spana. Virginia D, wacha nikupatie spana. Virginia D. Watu ako wapi Virginia D? Virginia D sija kuona. Where are you? Oh, nimekuona. Virginia D nimekupatia spana. Thank you so much. Kwa sana.
Nilikuwa nafika nini? Afya house. Uko mbaya sana.
Unaweza tu pita yani nini? But uchunge. Pita tu pole pole, usiwe na haraka, pole pole tu.
Afya house.
Unaingia afya house? Pita tu pole pole. Unajua, pita tu pole pole. Hakuna mwenye atakuuliza. Usiwe na nini? Ati nikaribia siwezi kufa. Gani ya? Oh. I will take care. Thank you so much. Bro Chunga. Oh, DJ Q, thank you so much. God above all, God above all. DJ Kioko, nachunga sana. Mungu mbele, Mungu mbele. I'm safe. Hello. Najichunga sana. Mungu mbele. Nashukuru sana. Oh, sawa, thank you. Okay. DJ Kioko, thank you so much. Naona watu wananipigia simu kunijulia hali pia. Nashukuru sana, Mungu awabariki. Mungu awabariki tu kabisa. For those people who are calling, you know my condition. Thank you so much. Mungu awabariki. I really appreciate it. Na appreciate tu sana kwenye wanapiga kujua the condition. God bless you. You can see. We still need you, bro. Take care. Aki, I love you. Good job. Thank you so much. Sydney. Sydney, thank you so much. Sydney, thank you so much. Colin Somuse. Asante sana, asante sana. You can also support the live. The number is on the screen. The number pale, kumbuka, it is DMK Favored TV. The only TV that brings you the exact news that are happening in the ground, the exact time. Niaje bro. Niko poa sana, uko poa?
Niko fiti.
Ndio kufika.
Si hapa kufika.
Umekuwa huko?
Mimi niko fiti na nilikuja kuchukua hata siku najua mimi nilikuwa mkaa leo.
Huko unajua mambo iko hivi? Na mbona hujaingia kwa channel na watu wako hapa kila mtu anaocha? Huko unajua.
Siko najua hata mimi nikokuja na
vyombo zako pia. Hello. By the way, ungekuja kama umejiandaa pia.
Unajua sasa mimi nimefika hivi na mbona tupiti huko tuna
kuzunguka. The ground imekuwa moto kabisa hapa. Live coverage iko sawa kabisa. Asante sana Steven wa Kitasi. God bless you. Kindly zoom ndio ukue safe na tuone pia. Asante. We. Chungeni sana, mawe inarushwa guys Chungeni, mawe inarushwa. Chungeni sana. Mawe inarushwa kurushwa. Root sister. Root sister nimekupatia spana. Oh. Tumeanza kitambo bana. Watu wanaenda wakirudi. We are over 4K. Mtu anaenda anakula lunch anarudi. Guys, those who are watching, ni kubaya sana. Unaona vile mawe inarushwa hapa. Na pia kuna mpaka returning officer. Kuna mpaka returning officer. Tia gas inarushwa inarudishwa. Ndio hiyo hapa inarushwa pale. Tafuta mahali. Hapa ndio jichunge, unajua mawe inaweza sikia tu mara moja.
Last time ile hana hivi na lens yangu ilipotea.
Lens ilipotea? We.
Pole. Hii ni hali ya kazi.
Hii ni hali ya kazi. Hiyo changamoto zenye tu tunapitia sometimes. Asante sana kwenye wana support live guys Those people who are supporting the live, God bless you so much. When your tear gas. We hiyo tear gas. Itabidi nitafute maji kwanza ninunue guys Cause niko mahali pabaya sana. Keep on watching guys Sisi kama nitapata. Fika wapi? Maji. Guys, as you can see saizi inapigwa tia gas hapa bana, nasikia tu ikiingia kuingia. Kuna penye mmejificha. Watu wamejificha mpaka ndani huku bana, wanatafuta security. Na mimi natafuta mahali penye nitapata maji at least niweze kutuliza kwa kidogo. Kutuliza kwa kidogo kwa sababu soja hawezi nini, acha tu nikausha tu kidogo. Inataka tu ya nini kidogo tu. Asante. Pakistan sinajua kama kawaida. Najua siwezi kufa ukiwa hapa. Asante. Nilikuwa nimesikia koi imeshikana bana, singeweza kumaintain. Hello. 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 Guys, wacha niwapeleke mpaka side nyingine mwende iko. Nimeweza kupewa maji kapo la maji nikaweza kutuliza koo kidogo hapa bana. Nilikuwa nimesikia nimekaukiwa vibaya kabisa. Nani anasema network iko na noma? Network ikoaje? Uniambie network ikoaje? How is network? Network ikoaje? Mniambie network ikoaje? Net iko sawa. Asante. Nikishapata jibu kutoka kwa mtu mmoja ama watu wawili hapa najuanga kila kitu iko sawa. Maybe unajua sometimes network inaweza kuwa iko na shida sadi yenye huko. But once nimeshapata feedback kwa watu wawili ama watatu najuanga mambo iko sawa. Ndio ndege. Unaona venye inapiga mtaa huku. Thank you sana. Thank you so much. Sasa tumeweza kuingia huko ndani. Kuzo mambo iko sawa kuzo. Mambo iko sawa kuzo. Thank you so much. Nimesema niwatembeze huko ndani kidogo. Nimeweza kuwatembeza huko ndani.
How are you?
I'm very fine. How are you doing?
I'm very well.
Oh, you are fine?
Yes.
Where are you going? So this is your place? This is your place? Nice. Guys, as you can see, I told you very well that I'll be going through places and places. Right now we are here just to show you how everything is working here on the ground. No business is going on right now. Biashara zote zimeweza kufungwa. Biashara zote zimeweza kufungwa huku. Hakuna biashara ambayo inaendelea. Ni hata mimi nimeweza kutafuta maji ya kunywa nimekosa hapa. Nimetafuta tu maji ya kunywa peke yake nimekosa. Lakini nimepata soja mmoja ameweza kunipatia kapo la nini kidogo nikapata tu kutuliza nini kidogo. Nimepata tu kutuliza. Ndege ndio inapita ikifanya survey kidogo huku pia. Kwambia town hakuna biashara inaendelea. Wacha niwapeleke side nyingine ya chini pia. Niwapeleke side nyingine ya chini. Nikaone chenye kinaendelea on the ground. Remember, it is DMK favored TV. DMK favored TV. The only place where you can get the exact news at exact time. Tuko hapa. Tunataka kuonyesha hali vile inaendelea kwenye ground hapa hivi Nairobi. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Elizabeth. Elizabeth, thank you so much. Hello. Hello. Network eh? Okay, ya kwangu iko sawa, labda ya kwako. Aki. Juu hapa penye niko, unaona network ikipotea inaniambianga, inanionyesha. Maybe inakuja ikipotea. Unajua sometimes both sides inakuanga inaweza kuwa na shida, lakini utaendelea kuangalia. Asante kwa kuniambia pia.
Juzi serikali ilikuwa imesema,
thank you so much,
mtu hao analipa pesa kwa mwaka mzima.
Asante sana pia. Media. Live yangu inaibiwa. Nani anataka kuguza live yangu?
Acha. Media. Tunapita tunaenda kabisa. Tunaenda.
Hello. Tafadhali, kama kuna mtu mwenye anatumia live yangu, hebu nitumie hiyo link hapa sahi. Ukienda mahali upata kuna mtu anatumia hii live yangu, nitumie hii link haraka nijue ni nani. Mnitumie link, mniambie ama weka tu jina. Angalia VOX. Wacha niangalie VOX yenyewe unaniambia. Niko tu hapa nitaangalia. Nataka kumuona tu saa hizi. Jambo sana. Niko salama.
Media.
Asante. Okay. Ni yangu hiyo, nashukuru sana pia.
Media.
Lazima tuweze kuonyesha vile mambo inaendelea. Na nashukuru sana kwa support yenu pia. Yeah. Asante. Kenya News Alert Channel. Kenya News Alert Channel. Wacha niangalie. Watu wa subscribe guys eh? Watu wa subscribe. Wacha ni muone tu saizi. Guys, I think you will help you to report to the channels. Kama kuna channel ambayo inatumia nini yangu, help me to report those channels guys. To report hizo channels zote.